Hello everybody, this is Farm Sim Josh here with you on a new episode and map called Alone in the World 2K25, my bad. It's a small little island, and I decided we're going to do a little role play here. And look at bottom left of the screen here, here's a little outlook of the map here. Decided we're going to do a little role playing today. We aren't probably do this as a steady episode, and we won't be doing back-to-back recordings like I do many of my other episodes, so we'll see how this goes. So let's go ahead, get started. Let me read this intro that I had a nice little AI write up for me. It'll help fill in our plot of the story as we roleplay here. When I was younger, I never imagined that my life story would begin again on a small fishing island. The sea has always been the heartbeat of this place, its tides shaping the rhythm of every day. But for me, the island holds something even deeper, a farm passed down from my grandfather. This land is more than soil and fences. It's a loving memory of his hands, his sweat, and his quiet wisdom. Every stone wall, every row of crops, every creak of the old barn carries his presence. Inheriting this farm isn't just about keeping it alive. It's about carrying forward a legacy, blending tradition, my own hopes for the future. Here, where the ocean meets the fields, I stand at the crossroads of past, present, ready to write the next chapter of our family's story. Alrighty, everybody. As you can see, we're starting out at the dock. Hopefully with the new DLC coming, we can possibly expand out into the ocean. Expand on our grandfather's farming adventures. We have our nice little cozy little town harbor. I'll tell you our rules that we're going to be following for this series. Not sure where we're going to end the series at exactly. Go away, Siri. I said series, not Siri. As I was saying, before Siri distracted me, and we look at our quaint little fishing village. There ain't too many people here out here really, from the looks of it. Very tiny town. Nice, quiet. I wouldn't mind actually living here myself. Ooh, there's a fire tower up there. As I get distracted. So, for this game series, as you can see, we're stuck on an island, so everything's got to be shipped in. So I think that would cost us a little bit extra money to purchase vehicles. We can purchase a vehicle, but it's going to cost us another $10,000 to have it shipped in. It takes up space on the ship and all that, you know, so got to pay for that. And it's going to cost us an extra $1,000 for small containers of goods. And it's probably going to increase per the size. As I say container, we're actually going to have to purchase a container ourselves and ship that to and from the land. So we'll get one of these little shipping containers, which is the smallest one is our 20-foot one. And we'll use one of these to get our seed, fertilizer, lime, whatever. Anything that really isn't a vehicle. So it's got to be shipped in to get to us, sadly. And it might take time to get here too. And off camera I'll fill it up by hand because, yeah, our store is actually right here, but I think it work out in our roleplay if we actually had to pull it up out from the container. let's go ahead and hop in our little truck here that Grandpa left us. Someone kept it nice and clean and put a new engine in it. Has 0 running hours, strangely. Look at our tiny little town. Our port that we can sell things at. I think there's a BGA plant and our biofuel heater or whatever it's called back around the corner there. Island is basically empty of everything but the harbor and our farm. So we'll have to make some farmlands as we expand, figure out what we're gonna do. See what we're gonna sell off to the mainland, see if any companies might actually come out here and buy things. Got two plots of land that are dead. Looks like Grandpa has a pigsty, a little chicken coop. Yeah, park up here. Stop here. Nice little cottage. Can't go inside it, of course. What's in here? Ooh. Place your stuff. Do we have a flashlight? Okay. I didn't notice that before when I was walking through. Can I go in the cellar? Nope. So we have our tiny little workshop with a trigger in there. It seems to trigger on everything. Little storage door there. Nothing in there works that I can tell. Another storage. Place to park. Something. Some tools that Grandpa left. Little seeder. Tiny cultivator. We'll probably use those for now. Question mark. Might just take a loan and get some vehicles out here. Have more parking, a lot more storage. Let's see, we've got a really dirty tractor and harvester. Nice old tractor here. That'll be good for small stuff, 90 horsepower. We have a stripped down forage harvester. Thanks, Grandpa. We have greenhouse. Feed ourselves. Water pump. A couple of silos. It stores up to... Oh, look. Old wagon. Stores up to 500,000 liters. Oh yeah, those are tiny. Yeah, I guess so. Those are really tiny there. Alright. And then up there. Let's increase my speed. Got up the hill here. One more little building. Have another piece of farmland there. And this interesting thing. I think this is a straw hanger. 850 liters of straw. 850 something straw. So capacity. Not much really if you think about it, honestly. So 850. Really? Why are you supposed to store with 800? It kind of makes me sad. This building looks like it could hold at least 100,000 liters of straw. Okay. Hopefully that's incorrect. Let's, well, with that, let's figure out what we're doing, because this has only been 10 minutes of the first episode. If you like what you're seeing and got any suggestions, leave some comments down below, hit those like and subscribe buttons, so on and so forth. You know the drill, people. Let's fall off the cliff and end my life. Well, we're gonna definitely have to get some new equipment, I'd say. Dang it. Do we have anything on sale? What do we have on sale? Forage harvester. Same one we already got there, Gramps. Gonna need water. Gonna need a place to store our chemicals too. Gotta figure out if I can use just the containers to store and withdraw from. Actually, no. Pay an extra fee and just drop down a container up here. We could use that. Hmm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 75. What's your horsepower? 90. um. Well, first things first. We're gonna need a bigger seeder. That's for sure. I don't see a planter or seeder that we can use. We're gonna need a plow. I could plow with the cultivator, which there's a cheap cultivator right there. Probably at 220. Oh wait, you're a planter? What? Nah. I think that was just a glitch on that part. Gotta start somewhere. That's 180. And you only had a 90 horsepower. We're gonna keep you around though. Let's go ahead and sell off some things here. Sorry, Grandpa, but do we want to though? Corn header. Silage shaft. Yeah. Let's go ahead, sell off some of our old piece of equipment, make a little bit of money. Keep this old tractor around though. Probably put a front loader on it, make it useful. So we have 121,000. We're definitely gonna have to take out a loan, that's for sure. I want. What's that? Here's 23,000. I like these. Usually have this one, I think. No. Actually, there's a bigger one I normally get. You're 23,000, 21,000, 15,000. It's gonna cost us 10,000 because it's kind of a vehicle, so that's 25,000 just for a trailer. We're gonna need the thingy though. So go ahead, grab this beast. Let's see, 15,000. Double check before. Could be a cheaper. Nope. I think there's 16.8. 20 tons there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this one. Like Michelin. Get our colors. We want to change our colors. Nah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Chassis color. There we go. So let's get this. Purchase that. Go in here and charge yourselves another 10,000. 10,000. We just got 10 purchased a vehicle there. That hurt our bank. Don't have any cedars for sale. Dang it. This cultivator is going to be needed. $13,000. Move another 10,000. That spot out there. 23 horsepower. Nope. Gonna have to take out a loan to get a tractor so that we can actually move things. 20. $143. Actually, might not need a loan. Ah. 17. 6. I'll go with you. 75. What was that needed? You need 180. Dang it. No, can't use you. Can't use you. Can't use you. %50 off for 120,000. 161. I have to go with this New Holland. Ooh. 224. Well, I have to do, I guess. We said 190? Yeah, 180 for that. I think there's a small tractor that can handle that. Oh, hey, there's a Kloss that actually does that right up at 180. Actually, we might go with one of the Mercedes-Benz. Oh, one of these older tractors do it too. Got Mercedes-Benz. These are supposed to be good tractors. Oh, hey, look. That's 70,000, and that tops out at 180. Now, let's look at our cedars before we go ahead and purchase that. Our plows. Actually, don't need 180. Good. Stone picker, 120. Awesome. Gonna go with the cedar. 110. Alrighty. Perfect. Set. We don't have the money. That. We'll go with standard reels. Do you want some beacon lights? Nah. Go with the 3-point attacher on the front. Yes. Backload attacher. Ooh. You get uploader on there. Nice. Ew. 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 Farm colors suck. Actually. It's camo! What do we have for Mercedes-Benz? Actually, kind of like that. So we need $107,000. Take out a loan. $100,000 loan. So far. Go ahead. Oh yeah, that must be the something we'll look at later. Is this forklift. So we'll get the intercooler attachment. Go to Mercedes-Benz. Boop, 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 boop. Get that all basic. Let's purchase this. Nice. $10,000 for that spot on the ship. Yay. We need a cedar now. Yes, cedar. Most basic cedar and fertilizer. May actually turn that off and use a sprayer. It really wouldn't matter, honestly. Just want the size. Yeah. I think we'll start with that. Ooh. Alright, you hold 600 liters. We hold that fertilizer distribution. Nice. We'll go with you. Gonna have to take out another loan. That's what the original room cover is. Let's just go ahead and go with that. Uh-oh. Don't have enough to even bring that over. Let's go ahead and just put it at 200,000 for our thing. Pay our fee to get that piece of equipment. Whoops. There we go. Now we need our container. Actually, we need a sprayer so that we can get our herbicide and wheat, or not wheat, herbicide and nitrogen. Where's my sprayers? Go back up to the top. I need you. Fertilizer spreader. You use solid fertilizer spreader. So much cheaper. Actually, I'm gonna use one of these baby sprayers. 7. We'll use you. Wish it wasn't so big. Ooh. So expensive with the additional add-ons. We'll get these systems set up next time. Alrighty, so we'll get you 30,000. Plus another 10,000. Just buy it. Yay. Alright, we've got our sprayer. Now we need to buy a container. Which that'll cost us 1,000 per item. Or not item inside the container. $1,000 just to get the container here. Logistics. There we go. Yay. You should open. Oh. There we go. Now this is empty with nothing in it, so how we're gonna play this basically is when it comes off the ship and it's brought here, it'll be filled for us. Now there's no way yet for us to move it around this harbor, so I'm just gonna roleplay that it was moved for us and we just keep it here, which would have to be in the storage yard down yonder. But I need to fill it up with our shit. So let's go ahead and pay our $1,000 fee of having it shipped here. Actually, it'd probably be 2,000. 1,000 one way, 1,000 another way. So let's update my notes for that. Double per size. So what we need, we will need two of those. Oops. Two of those. I'm not gonna worry about lime just yet. And let's go with 8 of these. Let's see how full that makes our container. We're gonna pack this thing full. Oh, stay. That's gonna be a problem. Time to play some Tetris. Oh, come on. If only we could downstack. Because I could pack this thing so well. Thank you. What is... Ooh, you suck. Nah, I wouldn't be able to... I don't think I'd be able to. Nope. Doesn't fit that way. What is... That must be the container. Fertilizer. Everything fertilizer. Oh, no. I might be able to fit it. Most of it. I could fit all of this in that container. I know that for sure. If I could downstack this off this pallet. Oh. That's the, seeder making that noise trying to collect all the seed. What's on sale? Baylor. I might not be able to cram that liquid container in there. But I could definitely fit all these seeds in. Let's see if I can't cram that thing in. Oh, oh, it can just fit 4 liquid containers in. And 5 pallets of seed. Though I could do that by hand myself. Like, yeah, I could fit more seed in there if it let me. Oh, I just thought of something. Ha! I can do it. Uh-oh. Don't you do that. Only we had a truck that can... Well, actually, we do have trucks that can haul these containers. Just don't have trucks that can... We do have trucks that... We don't have the harbor trucks that can move these. We have forklift trucks that can move these. Don't you move in there, bastard. I just spent all that time shifting. Hmm. You're gonna make things hard for me. Sit still. Get it in there, please, and thank you. Cooperate with me. Good. I don't have to buy a second container. There we go. Damn it. Stay. There we go. Oh, good. Yeah, there's forklift points there. It's been forever since I've played with these containers. Watch, everything's gonna come flying out. Actually, I probably wouldn't want to move this myself. How it's packed, everything in there is shifting. Our little container has its home right here. Hello. Can we talk to you? Nope. I don't think there's any of the main characters on here. Well, look, there's Walter and Ben. I got some jobs. I guess we could do some contracts for people around the island, too. Alrighty. Gonna have to bring our pickup truck down here to load everything. Meantime, let's figure out how we're gonna get all this stuff home. I forgot one major thing. I need a harvester. Why didn't any of you say something? Alright, let's find a baby harvester. 104,000. What's the cheapest harvester? That's the cheapest harvester we're gonna get. It's usually the starter harvester in this game anyway. Need another $100,000 loan. Damn it. Oh, gotta start somewhere there, don't we, Grandpa? That's 10,000. Now, what we're gonna do for this header, it's gonna go on this trailer. Those two things can be stacked. I'm only gonna pay that $10,000 once. It's a design color. Oh, we can change the design of the header. Silly. What? Oops. Other direction there, Josh. 350,000 there. Okay. $10,000 in the home. Alrighty, we have everything. We need to start farming now. Can I put you on the front and just be crazy? My driving items. Go. This crazy guy making as few trips as possible. That is what I'm doing. Gonna have to build some out here. I think for us to put down any real industry, not those little tiny shed type items, which I don't think I'll use anyway. There's take forever to actually produce anything. Sorry, Giants. Industries will cost us twice. So let's go ahead and take a quick peek at that and write that down on my notes. Like, let's say if we want to build another shed. So sheds will cost us an extra 5,000. Let's write down. Okay, for sheds. Okay. So 5K for sheds. Silos. Yeah. An extra 5K for sheds, silos, containers, tools, houses. So let's put that in the notes here for sheds. Plus extra for building. Factories. Sell points. Yeah. Factories. Sell points. No. Not really. I think it'll cost us double. So it says 210,000 here. It's going to be 420,000 instead. So yeah. I don't mind putting down some of these things. I don't think we'll need the wood pellet. But our straw harvesting, might do straw harvesting. Who knows? But maybe an ethanol plant. Yeah, let's destroy the fishery in that. Actually, I think that's probably green. Do some ethanol. And it's like that's what, 160,000? Yeah, I ain't gonna use these. These probably be the same cost. Maybe another 5,000. Just throw that on. But yeah, most of these buildings will cost twice. Factories. I probably misspelled that. Alright. Back to getting this equipment up to farm. So, drop you here for now. Find a home for you. Well, this workshop's probably gotta go, because I won't be able to work on anything. Yeah, it's too big. All this stuff's gonna have to go. Sorry, Gramps. It just fits. Yeah, so we can't get much larger equipment in here yet. Current equipment can't fit in there anyway. Damn it. Let's see. If I can get that into the trigger. Actually, can that fit through that door? Because I was picking up triggers in that entire cut, basically. Nope, that can't fit through that door. Workshop triggers here. Oh, hey look, I can pick it up. Awesome. Oops. I might be able to work on it now. been almost an hour. Back in a little bit later, maybe. These videos. We'll see. It's gonna be our role play series where each comments down below contracts that I might pursue. Play through here. Can I do that? Oh, I didn't. I can't see it. I'm going to make a flatbed car to move that. Idea. I don't like it. It's a bad idea, Josh. Doop. Really should be putting that on these. Actually, I think it was these that it came with. Don't think that would fit onto that. Don't have a gooseneck vehicle. I don't want to buy a... Ooh. Might fit. Actually, I think it will fit. 60,000. Go to 450. Save here, because we haven't saved in a while. If this works, it works. If not, 60.5 thousand. So let's go with this. Minus our $10,000 transport fee. I think that's going to work. I think it will fit. Oh. Just barely. Huh. Awesome. Perfect. Doesn't really snap, sadly. Those items do not like being in there. Yeah, if it was on the actual flatbed trailer, that would snap to the trailer, if I remember correctly. Alright, we spent way too much money starting up Grandpa's shop, or farm, sadly. Yeah, I can't see the Oh no, I didn't get the nitrogen sensor. Quick stop. Need a nitrogen sensor, which would be under probably one of these miscellaneous things. Nope, not you. Nope, not you. Nope, not you. Damn it. Yes, you. Just a sensor, should we get... Oh, wait. Now let's go with just a sensor. There we go. Oh. There was no room in the container for that, so that's going to cost us 10,000. We had room in the container. If I could fit it in the container, we'll ship it with everything in the container, and it would cost us extra money. But that doesn't fit, so... Could probably shove it in this better with dumper, but yeah, I'm not. Fuck this dump bed here. You. Yeah, in here. For now. Is that everything up there? Basically. Nope. We still got more stuff. I think I'll wrap this video up when we finish collecting all of our junk from the harbor. Now let's get animals out of here. I think it's just going to be a $1,000 shipping charge. Let's write that down now. Get as many animals as we want, but $1K animals. 1K total for animals. So I could buy 250 cows. It's only going to cost us an extra $1,000. Just get the ship out here. If you know better pricing or more real world pricing for shipping like that, just comment down below. Let me know. I think my 3D printer's done. The other alarm went off. It's almost been an hour here. I don't know. What length of video would you guys like to see for this series? At 30-minute videos? Or would you like to see it be an hour long or however long I feel like playing for that day? I try to do our Friday streams for an hour, so I'd like to, or I say an hour, sometimes it'd be more, sometimes less. I would like to keep it around an hour. trailer. Because the container goes nuts. Now, should probably actually put a weight on that sensor. I'm gonna laugh if anything comes flying out of that container. We'll have to find a home for this container. Just thought about that. I'll look that off camera. Uh-oh. Come on. You can do it. You're Mercedes. Yeah, nice car. No, not really. I don't think I've ever driven a Mercedes. It's different from your car company. Yeah, ropes. Oh, it has rear lights on it too. That's neat. There's work lights. How can they have rear lights though? Where would I bring the container? Got to get one of those Mercedes trucks or something for this trailer. I think we'll park you here. So we're going to do a two-parter. We'll just go there. Go ahead, park you here. Someone took this off my trailer. Put you back up on there. Let's get you home. I never did buy a plow. I'll get that off camera. Need a plow, and we're going to need a rock picker. I don't have money for either. We'll worry about that next season then. Probably next season we're going to get some chickens. Because then we'll have food to feed them. Season after next. Thing is, everything's dead out here. Turning this around in the yard is going to be a pain. I might just, we're gonna pickup truck or something to turn around with. Pick the header up off the trailer and just keep the header mounted to the harvester, really, probably. That container will go up against that wall. want to move these to the end there. This tractor should have more hours on it. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Poorly maintained tractor. There we go. 900 hours on it. Been sitting in that shed for a good long while. Alrighty. Shoot. Perfect. Alrighty. With that, we're gonna wrap our episode up here. If you like what you saw today, hit those like and subscribe buttons down below. Leave me some comments, give me some ideas on what you'd like to see on this farm. How we want to roleplay. Give me some ideas, please. Give me some contract ideas, what you'd like me to work out. Want some lumber? Want a certain type of product? We don't have any factories yet, so we can't guarantee any actual products, but I can put it down on the list. As always, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.